Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James and today I'll be finally working on my Zelda layout again. It has been a little while since I worked on it, but unfortunately I kept putting it off since I had other things to work on, and it's mainly working up in the attic is a bit of an awkward thing at times, which is the reason why I've actually brought it down into the bedroom, as you can see here. It's downstairs in my bedroom, so I can work on it in some nice warmth, because it's actually now cold up in the attic, so I don't really want to go up there and freeze to death. And I can also work on it with some music on in the background, so I can keep myself entertained while concentrating on working on this. But anyway, other than that, I am working on the ocean biome today, which is what I started with previously. But yeah, the rework has, well, obviously it's a lot smaller. So it's got the ground going around the outside. No island here. I'm probably going to be losing the ship as well, because I didn't quite rebuild it. But I've still got the temple entrance. There we go, we've got that. I can still live there somewhere. So I can still put that in. I may do something with the ship. I'll see if I can work on that. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, main thing is going around the outside is land, then water, filling it up. I will be adding something to make sure that the resin doesn't leak out. That'll be the very final step, but yeah, that'll be nerve-wracking again as it was beforehand, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. These two parts of the ocean biome, that's going to be like tropical land and all that lot. I may put an island there instead actually, but yeah, that'll be tropical. In the very corner here, that's going to be the mini desert biome, so I can have a pyramid here covering up the inside corner there. Ooh, and lost focus. And I will be adding the tower. I have got some tubes for the tower. This is one of them. I have got another tube. It's not actually going to be that high, but I do want some strong cardboard tubing for that. And while I'm here, just to give some support for the track, I will be adding the base cardboard for each of the other biomes as well. So I'm actually going to be doing that first, just so I can see how everything goes. And I'll probably glue in one of the cardboard things, just so I can see how high that will go. But yeah, once I've glued them in, I'll work on adding all the terrain for the ocean biome, painting it, adding all the sand again, all the trees and all the flock and all the other stuff, and make it look like how nice it was beforehand. And also paint it. I have got paint there, that's white. I've got the blue somewhere, possibly. There it is underneath the bed. So yeah, ooh, and squeaky floorboard. But yes, have got plans for it, and I should get to work through it in a moment. So I'll start the recording after I've glued these bits in, because I'll just record myself gluing them in, and then I'd have to wait for them to dry anyway. So yeah, I'll bring you back once I've glued them in and start working on the actual terrain. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are with the quarter pretty much all done. This is the ocean realm with a little bit of the sand realm at the back there. All pretty much done. There's a few bits to do and to add, but I'll go over that in a moment. But yeah, this turned out quite nice. Managed to reuse all the pieces which I have, and obviously made a few extra pieces. Let's see. It didn't really take all that long because I did reuse pieces. The bit which took the longest, it obviously is the water, because that's always been problems. And as you can see, it did try to leak. but that was because some of the UV resin ones I had just did not want to set. It was leaking because it used UV resin to basically fill up the edge here, just so that the other resin didn't leak. Unfortunately, since it was went off somehow, it was not setting properly. I think the reason why I wasn't setting properly is because I left it up in the attic. It gets hot up there, and the heat does also make UV resin set. So yes, that didn't turn out quite nicely. So I did have to buy some more. I'm quite glad I did, because this stuff, it's now empty now because I used it all. This stuff is actually quite good. It does come with a UV light, but I did end up buying another one as well. Yeah, this stuff sets very quickly. It's 5 seconds set. It says non-odor, but I don't believe a word of that, because I can still smell it. But I'd rather have it smelling awful than leaking. So that's my case for it. But yeah, that turned out nicely. I did try to give a wave effect using some PVA glue. However, that was starting to go a bit funny as well, because I left it out all a while. So you do have a little bit of frosting at the bottom here. But that's not turned out too badly. But it still didn't look quite nice, so I gave it another coat of UV resin. That's the rest of that UV resin. Set all that, and it's actually turned out quite nicely. It does look a rather nice water effect. Not intentional, but I'll go with it. And yeah, very happy with it. Now, it's still a bit sticky in places. I'm hoping in time that will just completely set. Hopefully on a hot day that will just completely sort itself out. The only thing which I'm not all that pleased with is it likes to do, I know what the effect is, but I don't know what to call it other than a capillary action. It kind of started flowing up the thin material, so that's the best I can do. I may put a rock over that bit where it's not gone properly, so I'll get a rock and pop that on there. But yeah, other than that, it's turned out quite nicely. Does it? Squeaky floorboard. The pyramid, it's turned out as best I can. It's the first pyramid I've actually built, so yeah, that's the best I can do. I did want to put a cap on it, because you do see a nice little cap on pyramids, but I'll just leave it as that, and I'll call that a win as best I can. I do want to add a few more background bits here and there, just to add a little bit more things to the background. For the tower in the middle, don't worry about that. That's completely bare. I will be adding that on its own video, so don't worry about that. But yeah, it does look nice. However, it doesn't quite look Zelda themed enough. So I have had another idea of what to add to the ocean realm and sand realm as well, which is I'm going to be adding some enemies, because the Legend of Zelda is an action adventure game. Excuse me, it's an action adventure game. So just to make it a little bit more in theme, I'll be adding some enemies at some point. I'll be doing that in between videos, because it'll take me a little while to build. But yeah, I figured I'd add that to all of them. Don't know which ones I'll add for this one. Obviously I'll probably add some Octoroks, because it's a lot of water. Maybe some a pea hat over here, just to look menacing in the background with its bladed flowery things and stuff like that. That will look quite menacing in the background. And may add a like somewhere, just because they annoy me in game, and they're quite well, Zelda like them. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. But that's going to be it for now. It will be a little while till I get around to the layout again, because I need to plan everything. But I'm quite glad that it's progressing again, and I probably should finish up because the battery's about to die. So that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like how the layout is looking again. And yeah, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again next time. So take care now. Bye bye.